So this is my users table. If you see normal column, username, email, and created at simple 3 columns. And if I'll show you one query here. So here I'll be just selecting simply from users, where email I'm just passing as condition, and here I'm explain. Explain will tell you all the details what your query will be doing. So here see the two main thing, type and rows. Type is all, rows is nothing, 9,000 something. So here this is entire table he is searching here. This is a simple query. So why this is happening? As there is no index on email. And here if I'll run the same query, so here you can see it's taking 29 seconds, no, not exactly 29, 0.00929 seconds. So now let's go and add index here on email. So here I'll be just adding normal unique email that we generally add on email here. So I'm adding unique only email and go. So your index is applied now. So now again we will check our explain query first. Then what's the impact it's making. So here let's run the query. So here type and rows, if you will see, type here is const and rows is one row only it's checking. So that is the impact. From 9,000 rows now it's just checking one row. So that's the impact index do on your data search. Now let me show you the query difference as well. So here go to select, and here you can see previously it was 29 milliseconds and now in 9 milliseconds that query is running. So that's the impact. Now let's say you have applied index on email, but your query searches on username. That, let's say, select star from users where username they are searching. So if you will explain that query, so here again you see type and rows, it will be again searches the entire table. So here wrong index also you need to see that you are not applying any wrong index. We need to see our queries and then we need to apply our proper indexing. So now while applying indexing, you also need to see how it will impact inserts. So let's say if I'm insert one row in this user table. So here as of now it's taking just 56 milliseconds. But here now let me add many indexes to just show you that how it will impact the insert. So I'm adding an email name. I'm adding basically multiple indexes with multiple columns. Let me just add quickly some more on date, username, email. So basically I'm just want like 7 or 8 indexes on my table so that I can show you the difference. So now let me insert a query here. So here now you can see it's taking 74 seconds. So here you can see from 56 milliseconds now it's taking 74 milliseconds. But see here it's a just small table, only 10,000 users. But if it's a million users or see, so there you need to see how much difference it will be making. If in 10,000 only 20 milliseconds difference it's making. See, now there is one more low selectivity index. Let's say you have one gender column. I added one gender column here. This is having only two values, male and female. Here, let's say as of now 10,000 only data I am having. If I'll explain, I will be like using the index. But when table grows larger, then database may ignore index. Not like every column deserves an index. You need to see that if that column is particularly good to be put index on. So here I'll just quickly drop all the indexes. So now I just want to talk about, let's say you have query where in where condition you are having multiple columns. So then how you will put that index and how that will be affecting your query. So let's drop gender as well. So now let me show you a query here. Let's say gender. gender, let's say female, and with username I'll add, let's say, user 3, and I'll run this query. So this query is taking 30 milliseconds. So here two where conditions we are having. Let me just try rerun again. So it's took 33 milliseconds, so it's around average 30 will take. So here I'll add both in one index, both column, username also and gender also. So here give a name, let's say user gender, and I'll create this index. So now I'll rerun in another tab. Here copy the query. So here now see the difference. Run the query. Here it's taking only 6 milliseconds. So fast queries are not created by indexes, they are created by understanding your query pattern. Make sure to understand what are all queries that are used in your system and what will make these fast. Don't just put blindly indexes on table. So that's all in this video. I hope you like this video. I have shown you different when to use indexes, when not to use. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.